This is Ashwin again. How is it going? In the last video tutorial, we saw an interesting example of how we can process the live video feed. I mean, how we can capture and display the live video feed, and how then we can process it with OpenCV and Python 3. So in this tutorial, we are just going to go get a bit deeper, deeper in this webcam stuff. Okay. So till now we have been working with the default resolution of the webcam. So in this tutorial, we are going to understand how to check the default resolution. I mean, how to know that what that resolution is and how to set that. We can even set the custom resolution. So first of all, we are just going to know what the default resolution is, and we are going to see that in console. So we can just say there are like couple of functions, okay, in OpenCV which can help us to understand the default resolution. So we will just print height and width. Okay, so every digital camera has got some properties. Okay, so we can just fetch those properties using the object of that camera and the get function. Let's see a demo of this. So just say height is okay. Height stands for, or let's start with the width. Okay, width of the image, width, width plus str of cap dot get of 3. Okay, so this is going to give us the resolution. Okay, the the width of the image that we are going to we will be capturing live. Okay, and then the property number 4 is going to give us the height. Okay, GIGHT 4. So we are going to see this output in the console. So that's why we are using print. So let's execute this code and let's see what the output is. Okay, so this is the video output. We just need to ignore this video output and let's see what is the resolution here. Okay, what is the default resolution? So default resolution seems to be 640 into 480. So that's why the frame rate is like very high. So let's escape. Okay, let's close this program and let's see now how to set the resolution. So always remember, like property number 3 of any digital camera attached to this is going to return the width of the current resolution, and then height of the current resolution will be displayed by will be returned by property number 4. So we can even set these properties manually. Let's actually set all these things to a bit higher resolution. Let's copy this piece of code first. Okay, and first of all, this is the default resolution. We are going to keep this as it is, and we are just going to insert a couple of lines of code in this. Cap dot set 3, and then we need to send in the width. So this is one of the standard widths, and then we will just send in the standard height. Okay, 768 is the standard height. Okay, so this is one of the standard resolutions. So now I'm going to set it, and then we are going to display all these things, right? So we are going to display the current settings. So here we are going to get the 2 sets in the console output, and I think that the frame rate is going to be considerably lower because we are actually fetching more data, right? And then we are processing it simultaneously, and then we are displaying it on the screen. So let's keep the finger crossed and let's see how it works out. Okay, so as you can see, the frame rate is lower but the resolution is higher. Okay, a bit higher. I mean, it is the standard resolutions, and if you see the console, so okay, it seems that the camera is not capable of really not capable of displaying or capturing the images at this high resolution. So it is going to set itself to the resolution which is like to the maximum permissible resolution. So the maximum permissible resolution for this camera seems to be 916 to 720. That's why even when I am going to enter like 1024 into 768, it's just going to set it at the highest resolution possible by the hardware. Okay, hardware of the camera. So now let's have a look at the frame rates again. Yeah, correct. So we can even like set it to a lower resolution, and the frame rate will be considerably higher. So let's say 400 into 300, like 4:3 aspect ratio. So So let's execute this piece of code again and let's see what it is. Yeah, so now you can see the frame rate is like much higher and the resolution is lower. You can see the video is like getting processed very fast. So this is it. This is how it works. So let's try 1600 into 900, but it is not likely to process that. That's like 16 by 9. It's 16 by 9 aspect ratio, right? So no, it doesn't work, I guess, because I can, okay, it's 1280 into 960. Okay, it seems that it adjusts itself to the closest possible resolution for the setting that we have given. Okay, so there are like standard set of resolutions and it just like adjusts itself accordingly. So let's press escape and let's make this thing like 5000 by 5000, and then we will be probably able to see the maximum resolution, I guess. Okay, so first let's check. Okay, 1280 into 960 seems to be the maximum resolution possible, not more than that, and you can see the frame rate is considerably slower. Okay, frame rate is like very low now. So this is how we can manually set, we can like capture the properties of webcam and like manually set those. This is like going to be very important because we don't know like what sort of webcam people are going to use, right? So there could be a webcam which has got like built-in very fast visual processor, and it actually relays that image data directly to the computer very fast. Okay, or even you might be using a DSLR as a webcam. DSLR is a computer itself, right? So it has actually ability to process the videos live and all. So if you have a very advanced webcam or a DSLR which you can use as a webcam, then you can probably get like a very high resolution in this case. So this was all about the camera resolution, how you can actually fetch the camera resolution and how you can set the camera to the webcam to the custom resolution. I hope that you like this tutorial, and please let me know if you know anything more about this. I mean, if you have any more improvements in the code, or you have any sort of thoughts or something like that. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will see you next time.